What if the parts of you that you've been hiding are actually the parts that are waiting to welcome you home? Hey beautiful, welcome to Butterfly Practice Fridays, your weekly dose of coming home to yourself. I am Kena Siu and today's practice is a tender one. So come in with an open heart, surrender, allow, and trust. Because how many versions of yourself have you tucked away over the years? The version that was probably too much, the one that wasn't enough and still around, the one you abandoned somewhere along the way just to keep the peace, keep the job, keep the love. She's still there. All of those versions of you, all those fragments of you, all of her are waiting for you, simply. A few months ago, I came across a piece by Brandon Collinsworth called Versions of Me. And the first time I read it, I gotta tell you that I sobbed. I literally did. And it was very healing for me. And that's why I am sharing this with you today. And hopefully I won't cry this time, but I cannot promise. This is an invitation to meet yourself, all of yourself, all your parts of your fragments, because I want to remind you that you are not broken, you're actually fragmented. And I want you to welcome this reading that I'm going to do with zero judgment and a lot of love for yourself and compassion. Okay? So before we begin, I want you to grab your journal and a pen and please give yourself permission to cry if it's necessary. Because if there are emotions moving there, it means that it resonates something with your body, with your mind, and it just needs to be released. So allow yourself to feel it. That doesn't mean that you are weak. On the contrary, it means that healing is happening right there. And that's what we want, right? So you can move forward in your life. So step one, get comfortable. And let's take a few slow breaths together. Okay? Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out through the mouth. And just surrender to this moment. There's nowhere else to be. Nothing else to do. Let's take another deep breath, breathing in through the nose. Out through the mouth. And relaxing the body as much as possible. Drop your shoulders, check out your body a bit if that's necessary. And as I mentioned before, I'm going to read Versions of Me by Brandon Collinsworth. And as you listen, I would like you to write down the parts that he mentions here that it might resonate with you, or that might also resonate to episode 78 if you already listened to it. Otherwise, you can go afterwards. It's okay. Because over there, I made it more to the high-achieving women that you beautiful are. And so let's go with this. And I would like you to really and truly recognize which versions of this, which fragments of this are there that you haven't met lately. So here we go. Versions of me. I don't remember calling this meeting, but here we are. A table I never sat at, filled with faces I know too well. Some I haven't seen in years, Some I haven't tried to forget. Some I swore I never become. But tonight, no one is turned away. We are all here, facing each other, ready to finally listen. The child who dreamed without fear, the teenager who ached to be understood, the one who loved too hard, the one who swore they never love again, the one who made mistakes, the one who could have done more, the addict, the healer, the fighter, the ghost, the one who forgave, and the one who didn't make it. They have all arrived. The younger me swings their legs wide-eyed. Is this what we became? They ask. Did we make it? I want to say yes. I want to say we got everything we ever wanted. But I have learned not to lie to myself. We are still becoming, I say. And for some reason, that answer is enough. The one who made mistakes looks down. We messed up, they say. We should have known better. Across the table, the one who paid the price answers. We didn't know until we knew. The silence between them is thick. I hold them both in my gaze. Maybe we were meant to be both, I say. The ones who tried and the ones who failed. Neither of them speak again. The one who could have done more watches from the corner. We held back, they say. We played small when we could have been great. The one who was too afraid to leap lowers their head. I was scared, they whisper. I know, I say, but we are not done yet. Something between them softens. The one who loved and lost grips the edges of the table. I gave everything, they say, and it still wasn't enough. The one who swore they never love again tightens their jaw. That's why I built the walls. I look at both of them. We had to love. We had to lose. We had to break. And we had to rebuild. Neither answers, but they are finally looking at each other. The one who almost didn't make it is quiet. How did we survive? They whisper. I was sure this was the end. I reach across the table, take their hand. Because of you, I say. Because you broke, but you never stop breathing. They close their eyes, exhaling years of silence. The one who died and never came back sits in the shadows. They say nothing. They are barely there. I miss you, I whisper. We all do. They don't speak, they only nod. Some losses are too deep for words. The addict slouches in their chair, arms crossed, tapping their fingers. You hated me, they say. You still do. I shake my head. I never hated you. I just didn't understand. They scoff. I was trying to numb the pain. I know, I whispered. I see you now. Their hands stopped shaking. The one who lost everything stares at the table. We had to let go, they say. It was killing us. The one who held on too long won't meet their eyes. I wasn't ready, they whispered. Neither was I admit. And for the first time, they grieved together instead of alone. The one who forgave speaks softly. You can stop punishing yourself now, they say. I hesitate. You did the best you could, they continue. And when you knew better, you did better. Their voice is steady. It does not ask for permission to be believed. I close my eyes and finally I let it go. The one who knew the streets leans back, arms crossed. You forget about me? They ask. Never. I see them sharp, fast as survivor. I remember the nights we barely slept, the hunger, the hustle, the instinct that never left. I did what I had to, they say. And I never said thank you. I reply. They nod once, jaw unclenching. The future me sits at the head of the table watching. They are older, wiser, lighter. They have seen it all. What do I need to know? I ask. They smile like they've seen the ending. Stop fighting the becoming, they say. Everything that felt like destruction was just making room for you. I exhale. Something inside me unlocks. All of me is here. The fearless and the fearful, the wise and the reckless, the broken and the whole. No one is missing. No part of me is left behind. I see them, I honor them, I welcome them home. And for the first time, I feel completely, entirely here. With love, Brandon. And now that I have read this, look at what you wrote. Which part of which versions, which fragments of these you have ignored, which ones you have left behind. And get to speak to them. That's step 4. Either write to them or talk to them out loud or only in your mind. Whatever feels right to your body, but talk to every part of you that you have been ignoring, that you have been, again, left them away or forgetting as a coping mechanism, right? But they are still there. And allow all the emotions to come through you. Please don't hold back anything. It's right there in that space where the healing happens. Is where the gap starts to close, in that fragmentation for you to come back to feel whole again. It's not that you are becoming something new, not at all. It means that you are welcoming back the fragments of you so you can feel whole again. Whole here in your heart, in your body, at home. I hope to see you next Friday. Much love to you.